Hello, my loves. You're welcome back to another sweet episode of Untold Hub. Yeah, you guys heard me, Untold Hub. And if you're seeing me for the first time and you don't know what I do, you're wondering, oh, what is this pretty lady doing her hair? Girl, we share secrets. We tell our untold story, those stories that you've not actually told anyone because you don't know who to tell, not for them not to judge you. Please, that's what I do. I am here. I will be glad to share your story out there for people to learn. And if you're going through some things that some challenges that you need advice, you want people to advise you, their opinion, please share the story for me to share to them. And if sometimes I do invite people, actually, in case you want to come out here to share your story yourself, you are welcome. Like, I will be gladly to accept you here. But if you don't want to show yourself and all that, I'm here to share that for people to learn. And yeah, so today I'm going to be telling you guys another sweet story of how a lady, a hookup girl, almost got by her client. Yeah, someone that she met in a club. And guess what? After that incident happened, she changed. Now she's a fashion designer. Like, it's a horrible story, yeah? So before I tell you the story, I want to say a very big thank you to all my supporters, my subscribers. I mean, you guys mean a lot to me. I really appreciate your support. And I want to say, may God bless you all for me. This support has been massive and I am so grateful. So yeah, let's get into it. So this fine lady, she's in Abuja. I'm not gonna mention her name, yeah? She's in Abuja. She based in Abuja and she's a night worker. And she said that particular day, she's been doing that for some time. Like, she said that she had been on the street for years. But that particular experience actually traumatized her, that made, something happened to you and the next day you're not, you don't, this one, you don't even need anybody to advise you to come out of it. You by yourself decided that, girl, I am not going to do this anymore. So what happened is this, just the way she normally do her runs and all that. She said that particular day she dressed up, but there is this particular club that she normally loved to go because bigger men are there. But before you get into the club, that you need a table, and the lowest table there is about 1 million. And she says she don't have that kind of money. So what she does is that she have this bouncer that work in that particular club. So what she will do is that the bouncer will allow her in. Then after she doing her hustling, once she get a man, then she will pay the bouncer. So she said that she had been doing that and it had been working for her. So that particular day she dressed up, she called the bouncer, I'll be coming to the club today. Today is Friday and I want to know if something will come outside. The bouncer was like, oh sure, our deal, I'm going to allow you and you do your own part. You say, yeah, why not? So she says she got there. She's pretty. She's a fine, pretty lady, yeah? And she said she got to the club. She was dancing, doing her thing, sipping her wine. And she was looking at those people in VVIP. She said that these people that caught her attention, there were bottles, like millions were being spent on that club, on that particular table. So she said her direction was that she was just dancing in this sexy way, trying for them to notice her as usual. So at the end of the day, the chief there finally noticed her and sent someone to come and call her. So she went over. The chief was like, oh my God, you're so pretty, girl. Said, I know, chief. I know. She was like, oh my God, you're so fine. Can you be with me this night? It was like, why not? If only you'll pay me, I have. She was like, don't worry, you deserve the best. I mean, look at your skin, you're glowing. I mean, you're so fine. I said, oh my God, geez, stop. Chief, stop. My mama made me that way, so Chief was like, oh my God, I'll give you something to give to your mother for creating an angel. It was like, oh my God, Chief, you're so kind. So when they then get back down to business, they were like, okay, so how much are you gonna? She was like, she wanted to call from like 1 million, because the club, the money that's spending there is already. But she said that she don't want a situation whereby the chief was like, you know what, I'm gonna call you back, let me get your number. So she didn't want that situation because she don't have any money that night. She didn't have any money that night. So she said, she told Chief 500,000. Chief was like, come on, you're more than that. You can imagine someone, you said you told someone to give you 500,000. I was like, oh my god, you're more than that. Don't worry, I'm gonna give you 1 million. She said, Chief, oh my god, Chief, are you serious? He said, yes, you deserve it. She said, eh? She started dancing. Was like, oh my god. She felt like, oh my god, I don't catch Mugu this night. I'm gonna she said in high was already calculating things that she's gonna get with the money. And after everything, they went home. She said that they went to this hotel, this 5-star hotel. They got there, everything was just fine. Chief was so kind. He ordered things for her, the food. It was like, get anything you want to eat, order anything you want to eat. The bills are on me. You're so fine. I want to pamper you. And from this night, you're going to be my number one. You don't deserve to be on the street. She was like, gee, so you're going to do that for me? Said, yes. She don't know that something is about to happen. She didn't know. So she said that after that night, Chief was like, that same night after, the chief was now like, please, can I tell you something? She said, yeah, why not? He said, I really want to tell you this because I don't usually do this, but I don't feel comfortable with condom. She said she first pushed. You're not comfortable with using condom. You're meeting me for the first time and you don't feel comfortable using condom. It's so weird, but me, I feel comfortable using it. He was like, no, please. I don't usually take girls from the club, and I just saw you and we clicked. And I want you to be my girl. After today, I want you to be mine. Don't worry, I'm going to add extra 500,000 naira. That's making it 1.5. She said when she heard 500,000, extra 500,000, she knew something was not right actually, because obviously someone will not just make money just to throw them away at one night, but some girls don't actually use their head that much. So she said she knew something was off. But when she heard the 500,000 naira, making it 1.5, she was like, you know what? I'm going to risk it. But the reason why she said that she was going to risk it was she said she had female condom in her bags. Then she told Chief, you know what? I'm going to do it because, we just clicked. I liked you. You bought me some drink. You bought me food. I'm just going to do it. Since you say we're going to, after today, we're going to be friends. You're going to be my boyfriend. You're going to take me off the streets. At least the least I can do is just, satisfy you. So like, oh my God. Chief was like, oh my God. Do you really mean that? For this thing that you said, I'm going to spoil you. For this thing what do you want? Do you want a shop? Do you want a house? What do you want me to do for you? Because you are just mine. You just started telling her all those lies. I wish I met you before my wife. All those lies now, you guys know. I'm not the one to tell you guys that. So she said what she did was like, she told you, you know what? I'm going to use the wrestling. Let me just wash up, and come. She said, you were like, take your time, baby girl. You're mine. We can even extend this hotel to you anytime you want. He said, oh, really, Chief? He said, yeah. Oh, man, I say, clock it. So after that, she went to wash up. That was when she now had to fix the condom, the female condom in her body. But one thing with female condom is that when you fix it, the other, they're not going to notice that something is there. Yeah? So she said that was what she did. She came back again, Chief was like, do you mind if we off the light? If we off the light? Why do we you're not a woman to say that, oh, what you say, yeah, I just want us to, TV is on, the AC light is there. I just want everywhere to be dark so that I can feel it more. He said, Chief, said, yeah, do it for me, baby girl. He said, okay, no problem. They off the light. She said when she started touching the man's bola, it was not, she started feeling some things like, it just like rashes on the thing. She was touching the thing was not smooth like it's supposed to be. Like, I mean, he said, Chief, what is this? No, that's my vein. Your vein is looking like as if it's chicken pox. You see, yes, when I'm hard, it come out. If I'm hard, it's because I'm in the mood. I'm already feeling you. If I'm hard like this, the veins will just come outside and it will eat you. No, don't worry. He was like, okay, 1.5 is involved. So let's get down to it. So that was how they were doing this. And after this, he said he didn't even take time. Chief came and, was like, oh, baby girl, you're so sweet. So Chief was trying to like hold her back for those things to enter inside her body because she said she wanted to like, when after they were done, like she wanted to like, just rush to the bedroom to wash herself. But Chief was like, baby girl, just hug me, please hug me. You're too sweet. You need to just. She noticed that the Chief was just trying to like hold her back. Like, cuddle me, don't worry, you can wash up and let her. Just Baby girl said that was how she was there. Before she now, for some minutes, she was like, let me wash my body. I don't really. He said, okay. So Chief in his head thought that those things must have entered inside her body. The girl said that she went to the restroom. She brought out those things. She see what she saw in that female condom. Hey! Men, street are not smiling. If you're on the streets, girl, just resign. Go and look for something to do. She said what she saw maggot, and she saw like small snake, like all those baby snake. She saw them. There were all those baby snake, like they were like 5. Maggot were more than 10 or 15. They were just there. Oh my God! She said when she brought those things out, she was shocked. She was just there. Before she shouted, I said, God, what is this? She was like, what is it? What happened? So when she came out from there, he was like, Chief, what is this? So you wanted to buy me? You wanted to buy me because of 1.5? Chief was like, so you mean you had this thing inside you and you allowed me to go inside you? Before she wanted to even say, Chief, don't land and slack. Bah, bah, bah. Are you mad? Like, what is wrong with you? I told you that I don't like using condom. Why do you have to use your own personal condom? Are you serious? You almost spied someone's daughter and you're even angry because you'd. And guess what? Before they started doing the thing, she said that she already told the Chief to transfer her money because she don't want any story like tomorrow after everything. She was not telling her, She said that before they didn't like they had this thing, they already transferred the Chief have already transferred the 1.5 million naira for her. So she said Chief was angry. Chief was telling her, you must return my money. Give me back my money. You are evil. Why do you? I said the effrontery, the audacity. You can imagine someone is being angry because he wanted to buy you and he did not succeed in buying you, and he's now angry. Why didn't he buy you? Why didn't you allow him to buy you? So she said she was shaking, but the Chief was now like, you know what, you've seen this and I'm not going to let you go like that. You must go down because I don't want my secret to be. It was like that was when it now dawned on her that this is not just an ordinary thing. She said she was wearing her clothes. That was when Chief was trying to block her to to strangle her, trying to do all those things to her. That was when she carried something and hit Chief on his head. He fell that he was unconscious. That was when he ran out. She said that she called home. You know this thing when someone have been advising you, come out from the street don't have anything on you. You just need to do something. And you say, no, you don't need. She said that day she only had used her hand to advise herself. The next week, she said because it was not It's just like God just love her so much. God just saved her from that. She said that she took from that money, she went and enrolled herself in a fashion school. She said she's now learning how to be a fashion designer because she's not ready to go. I mean, you can imagine what would have happened if those things entered inside her body. You can imagine. You can imagine the heart of men are evil. When they tell you, "Oh, don't worry, I'm a hard this, I'm a girl," they don't like you. They don't like you. They only want to take something from you. And when they don't succeed in taking those things, you will see them. They will see them. So, my dear, the reason for this message I'm telling you is for you to learn. If you are still on the street, and because I'm not going to advise you to come out of it, and I'm not here to judge you either. Whatever you're doing, I want to tell you, use your sense. And I pray your own don't get too late before you realize that you need to stop. I pray they don't buy you before you know that you're actually going to come out of it. That's what I said. I should come and tell you. And if you like this gist, please help me subscribe.